Testing. Testing. Microphone problems minutes ago. Me no fix. Well, anybody alive in chat out there? Are we good to start? Anybody alive? Anybody alive? Oh shit. A little high on the screen. A little big on the screen. A little small on the screen. Good evening, so is Mascot gonna be called? What do you mean? Mascot. This is gonna be Capri. It's the Capri episode tonight. Also, welcome in Zachary. How's your night of day been going? I don't have a mouth. I'm just trying to test it to make sure everything works. We'll switch back in a minute. That's not the right button. What button? What button is what thing? It messed up all my buttons on me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm just testing out to make sure things work. Looks great. Why, thank you. I honestly, the movement is super flowy and I love it. I love how fluid it moves. The Capri. Yeah, the Capri stream. Welcome in, Static Boy. How's your night today been going? God, it works so much better. I don't know what I did this time. This is an off-the-record unveiling, by the way. How's your night today, Ben Static Boy? This is not the real Double Soul. It's not the real one yet. He hasn't debuted yet. Let's not point it out. He hasn't debuted yet. I just wanted a stream to test things out. I'm going to be doing the same thing on the 200 subscriber special, which is what this is actually going to debut, so just ignore this for now. Pretend this is the original one. The gas just never do avatar. Wow. Yeah, look how much he fucking moves. I love it. God, I'm just getting a kick out of this. Come on, man. We gotta put him in the middle of the screen for a second. Capri. What new avatar? I see nothing. Well, I am sorry, Capri, but you're gonna have to wait a minute. Holy hell, I love how fucking weird he moves. I mean, look. Okay. Seriously smooth. Hold on. Which button is which thing? Here. Was that mouth? Okay, that's mouth. That's that. That's that. This is, yeah. There's a little problem with this. I might have to go back and fix. See, I'm just testing out to make sure things are working properly. This is not. And I do not know why. Maybe it's a calibration thing? It looks like a calibration thing. It's fine, we're getting him calibrated. Alright, let's go back in the corner for now. Back to the corner for you, soul. Aha. Anyway, yeah, we're drawing Capri. We're getting the real the full canonical Capri design. I don't know, does this look enough like the previous model to trick someone into thinking this is the last model? I think it's pretty close. We can make someone fall for this, right? I'm absolutely putting this on my college application. Like, unequivocally. Fucking look at him. I did not expect it to get done in like 2 weeks. Like, dude. 2 weeks of this. That's all it took. I'm amazed. Shit, I just need a better camera to support how much it moves. Anyway, what am I saying? Oh yeah. Let's label the page here. I didn't do my research before starting the stream. I have no idea what a goat looks like. Where did I draw Capri before? What file was that? Russians for later. I guess I can put the loop. I guess since someone's here, I can sneakily get away with pinning that message. Like it's subscribery. Because it's Capri episode. It's the Capri episode, everyone. How exciting. This will not be my legacy. Capri is my legacy here. Great. Also, speaking of legacy, I think I got my very first subscriber after being on from Telenom. After being on Telenom for like 2 years, I think I got my very first Telenom subscriber. How amazing is that? And here I thought Telenom was pointless. But look alive. God, I just love that exposure. Look at him. His mouth is so flawless. I can't even recreate the position that moved that fucked up his mouth so bad. Concept characters. That was the file. Where we got Capri drawing number 1. Just slide that right up there so we got a reference. That's concept characters, close thumbnail. Oh, come on, where are all the chat members? I'm finally using the new model for once. Where are all my chat members at? You guys suck. I finally get it to work, and now it's getting pissed all over. Still, but no trauma. Oh wait, Static Boy is still there. I thought everyone had abandoned me. I need to... Okay, I need to close the big file. That's why my computer's slowing down. It's got the big shit still open. That's not what I wanted to do. No, just move them off to the side a little bit, that's fine. I'm always here, except when I'm not. Hey, philosophy to live by, huh? God, look how... Oh, I want more people to see him. We need to... like the new character. Welcome to Blue Phantom VR. We're just, reining in this one pre-big ol' reveal stream. I'm just reining in. Also, Capri drawing good. Why, thank you. How was your night today been going, Blue Fanta? What happens if you spin around? What do you mean, what happens if I spin around? In what regard? Do you mean the classic front flip? Hold on. That thing's way off the side of the screen. Like that. We're talking like that. How are we talking? Like physically. Oh, then the model would just disappear because it has to be locked onto my face. The front of my face, that is. Good starting. Good start of skateboarding again. Oh, hell yeah. I guess spring is rolling around, just skateboarding weather all around, except the fact that we're getting 3 inches of snow up where I'm at. Blue Belt gets it. But she's not here right now. Thank you, North. God, I have to remember. So each of my toggles, someone remember this for me, is Alt Control and then up to key 8. I think is the final toggle. Key 8 is my last toggle. Alright, how do I want to get the key art of Capri? I do not think goats sit like cats. What a goat. I imagine goats don't sit like cats, right? God, I really hope nobody noticed. I really hope someone doesn't notice that this is the new model. So we can keep that a secret. So when we actually reveal it, it'd be like, whoa. Because it's supposed to be a big climactic thing, so we're gonna pretend like we're not looking. People who are showing up now. We're pretending like we don't know this model exists. And that I didn't just spend. Holy shit, up to 6 people. Does everyone want to chill today? No chatting, no liking, no subscribing? Just a bunch of people ready to chill, I guess. I guess one of those people took that personally. I don't know what a goat looks like. I'm gonna be... What song is this? I think this is like 1 a.m. Animal Crossing. I don't know, is it audible? This is a lot of fun. Well, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you subscribe it. Also, I hope the new model is more entertaining. I mean, I'm just getting a kick out of looking at it. I don't know if it's because I'm the one who made it, but... Oh, it keeps skipping. It's because it was so quiet that it didn't actually, register all the decibels. skipping any longer. Because it's not like we haven't used the Animal Crossing playlist in the past. It's the same one I've been using for a while. Look at him. No one. No. Christ. Oh, fuck off, YouTube. What do you mean nobody's watching? God damn it. Nobody's busy on a Monday, but everyone's busy on a Tuesday. It's weird how time works, and what times work and what times don't. It's based on how much we chat. Are you sure it's based on how much you chat? I feel like 7 people and such. I think it's just YouTube being a prick. That was 3 days ago? When did I do that chatting stream with, was that really 3 days ago? It was literally 3 days ago. I was checking to see if his views tanked. See, maybe if it's just a bad day. We didn't chat as much, it goes down, and we'll go up sometimes we chat. I don't understand it. It is really annoying to see that number drop to 0. It's very discouraging to see that number drop to 0. My apologies if I'm being a lot of a prick, but it is about the number always. Yeah, my apologies of how much I talk about the number. It's just very annoying. That number technically determines how much exposure you get after the stream's over as well. But these are some people. Yes, it's always great to have you. It's always wonderful to see you guys regular. Respect the hell out of the regulars, come on. I'm also just soaking in the exquisite vibe, like sitting in a hot tub. Well, I'm glad the vibes are exquisite. Though I'm ringing a whole different vibe coming in the coming days. Because I still have stories. It may only be Tuesday, but I have stories. If you wish for me to break up some of the time here. Soul Stories. My favorite segment of the Soul podcast, the old joke we did back in the day. Oh, do tell. Well, I had the bang conversation with someone. Co-worker of mine, same co-worker as always. They are now addicted to it. Completely. I have gotten my co-worker addicted to bang. I've never seen someone more coked out from nothing, ever. It was like they were on crack. I guess because I'm so used to it. Granted, my first time having bang, I did have a heart attack on stream. I can feel, like, even now I can feel my pelvis exploding. Pelvical bone. It gets in your bones, man. The heart will go bang. It really felt. I've never seen someone so crack-handed and happy. And I quote. Let me get a direct quote here. What was it? Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, this is better than any antidepressant I've ever taken. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my god. That is what I was awakened to at 10 in the morning. If it's your first time drinking bang, do not chug it. Sorry. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Bang withdrawals. I can tell you they're gonna be feeling it. It's going to be absolutely hilarious because I felt it before. I've had caffeine withdrawals before. It's not great. Though I was lying to myself and saying it wasn't a caffeine withdrawal. There was literally nothing else it could have been. Very hard drawing a goat-sized scarf that still looks oversized. I'll fix it later. It's very difficult. And the last design element I was thinking of adding, other than the face scar on the opposite side, was little goggles. Because I thought that was adorable. Those little welding goggles. Because come on, little welding goggles. It's adorable. Go with the blowtorch. What could go wrong? Nothing could go wrong. Do you look at Capri and see a creature that could make something go wrong? As I tell you, I take one look at Capri and I trust that thing with my very life. I mean, we are having Capri have what is effectively a maritime shed. which I believe I addressed the last stream. Is Capri living in a maritime shed? Or like one of those like marina weird like homemade box things. I don't know, you see them in Fallout 76 a lot. I have no reference for this type of structure outside of Fallout 76, the dock parts of the map. Boat coat. Yes. Because a prevalent theme other than space here with Soul is going to be water. What if the scarf was broken? I think that'd be fun. Although, now I'm thinking about it, why didn't I give this model the red scarf? The newer red scarf, while giving Capri the old one. Instead of flip-flopping the old one, the old design, back to this one, and then giving Capri the newer design. Why did I think about that before making this, and then do it? Why on earth did I think about doing that? Where's Big Mouth at? That's not large mouth. Which one of these is the large mouth? Oh, why is one the large mouth? Okay, we have some emotes to fix. It's no problem, this model's probably still in testing. Granted, I did figure out how to export it in record time. So, no biggie. Yeah, I swear it took like no time at all to rig this. Or not to rig it, but to export it. It usually takes me like a day. Like I have to dedicate a full day to figuring out how to export. Because by God, they do not make it easy. Do you ever do Sayo? What? Explain to me your vernacular. In hindsight, the biggest problem I did with this model is what I'm doing right now, where I see the paintbrush tool rather than any straight line. Choose an adventure. There's a lot of cool ones for good inspiration. No, I've never actually done it. I've never done that. Stream forth? No, all my narrative ideas come from literature I've read before. Or not from it, but inspired by it, whether loosely or greatly. Depends on the type. It could be an adventure, character creation, stuff like that. I've used a character creator before. Like, I I don't like playing D&D, but I have made like thousands of. I have made a ridiculous amount of characters for how little, for how much I disdain playing. I mean, personally, I think my character concepts are quite nice. Would I ever use them? Probably not, but I made them. The creative one usually has a point system. Good trades cost gives you points. Ah, interesting. So I've got to have to deal with someone. Well, let's hope that someone is dealt with them if they ail you so. Welcome in, Bootleg. I see you have the question of the age. You didn't get to me while I was driving away. I sped up. I saw you and sped up. What is easy to get? A word I probably can't say without being shadow banned. Instantly. Or whole milk. I imagine the word I can't say. I imagine the hard drug I cannot say is easier to get than whole milk. If you're asking people on the side of the street. I imagine. But welcome in, Azure, not to David Go. And see, now that you see it, it's, as I said, 3 eyes, 4 arms. Well, 3 arms, but I mean, who's counting? Not me, obviously. I just got back from something that was very good. Like me. Well, glad to hear you're doing well. It's a pleasure to see you. Sure, I'll see you going on. Nope, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look right at all. Anyway, Travis, do you notice anything different about me? Like my haircut? Or not my haircut? Or something close to my haircut? Anything, come on. Whole milk is not good for me. Oh, you're lactose intolerant. You hate the lactose. Stop hating the lactose over there. Horn cut. Yeah, do I look like I got a horn cut? What the fuck is happening there? Hold on now. Okay, no, it's supposed to look like that. Yes, I'm lactose intolerant. Well, then probably stay away from the whole milk, huh? Travis, I'd be hurt right now if I could not feel pain. If I could feel pain, I would be hurt. just have it to add an expression as the angry thing, because the angry face never triggers when I want it to trigger on its own. Yeah, no, that's not working. It never triggers. I hate it. The other one didn't trigger either. It really triggered when I went like this. And even that, now it doesn't work because of how smooth this one moves. So now none of my usual techniques for getting things to work that don't. It's my kryptonite. Maybe the thumbnail. Is the thumbnail a problem? Maybe everyone was deterred by Capri. Maybe only the select few here are the ones who can handle Capri's power. Being the people who were there for the Capri stream. The original Capri. Capri cool. I know, I love Capri. I've grown to love Capri ever since we decided what Capri was. And by learn what Capri was, I mean the public reception to Capri during the normal stream. Like, I wouldn't care if Capri became if Capri overtook the branding. Okay, this looks too much like... I'm gonna wait till someone points it out what it looks too much like. I'm not gonna address it. Capri looks suspiciously like something I do not want Capri to look like. And then I narrowly avoid it. And now I'm gonna get accused of once someone notices. So it's kind of different, to be honest. Am I really? Is it the horn cut thing again? This is where they get longer every time. Ah, who am I to judge? What do you think cosmic radiation tastes like? Well, do I have the drink for you that actually exists? There is a Coca-Cola. It is a Creator Coca-Cola. It tastes like space according to the can. Drink it, and that's what cosmic radiation tastes like. Drink the Coca-Cola Star flavor. Or Cinnamon Toast Crunch. One or the other, it's a coin flip, but drink the Coca-Cola Star flavor regardless. It is the greatest Coca-Cola. This is no longer a matter of, it's no longer a matter of tasting space. It's a matter of tasting the Coca-Cola space. Don't ask how I know that. I will not, because that scares me. Dude, let's try the calibrating the skull. I was gonna give it a minute, but let's try calibrating the skull. God, that eye is sporadic. See, the problem is, every time you break in a new model, all the mouth shit is not rigged. Oh, that's a big... Is that a big problem? I didn't rig the eye to blink. Oh, no. I've forgotten another step. Oh, bloody hell. I forgot to rig the eye to blink. Shit. Go back. Go back, go back, go back. It's fine, it's... It doesn't disappear, though. I swear I rigged it to blink. Didn't I? Chad, someone help, did I remember? Did I remember to rig the eye to blink? I rigged it to the wrong eye. Okay. Problem solved. It's connected to some eye. I'm no longer gonna test that. Definitely the best version of the skull I made. Like, even now, when half of it's broken, still is the best skull. Right, I'm no longer following my own instructions. If you're following along at home, this is how Capri look. What does your Capri look like now? That should be the one speed paint tutorial thing I make, is this creature. So I've refused it until now, but it might be time to... It might be time for a bigger change. I still cannot believe it works. And now with how this is going, I can reuse the previous model. Just remove the outfit. And have it be model Cadbury. And then we've officially recycled content. You guys think I could just pawn off the last model? So did your mask get smaller? It's because I keep looking around and looking up and stuff. Is this one small? This one's not as wide. I think this one's more narrow. I think that's the difference. I think that's the biggest difference. This one's more like a dog skull than a cat skull. I'll take it in warbits to my wits. That was the worst laugh I've done in a while. I've been getting pretty... I'd like to think I got good at it at some point. Though now I just wheeze laugh again. It's come full circle, I wheeze laugh again. I used to not wheeze laugh on stream. And then I started wheeze laughing again. It happens every time. I, the great celestial Andromeda, have a wheeze laugh. Look, if you've been following along at home, just stop now. I fucked it up too much. I fucked up my own design mid-creation. damn it. Alright. Eye fixing. Eye fixing. That was the best damn circle I've drawn ever. And it had to be wasted on a sketch of Capri. Okay, what can make Capri a little... So we have this is our basic right here. What's some other design elements that would... Do we think this is good? Is this solid Capri? Is there anything more we can add to Capri? That make it a little Caprier. Blah. No, I'm just copying up shit. Ugh. Yeah, I know. Okay, the mouse doesn't full up. I had hope for a minute. Don't steal my hope. Oh, worked for a second. But only a little bit. I'm curious, I don't like the no mouth look. Honestly, it's not, since I did the mouth, I'm a big fan of the mouth. And this is a pretty visually striking setup, I think. God, I love the cross-eyed look. God, he's so cool. It's got the death lily thing. It's... Ugh. Alright, Capri colors. I'm thinking just a really pale version of the soul colors. Like, it's still the blue and still the blues and blacks, but just much... Well, I guess not blacks, it'd be more gray. I think it's funny how much Capri's design evolved in the span of only a few days. It's almost, again, almost funny how rushed through like each of the steps of progress this character was. Dude, I used the new mod on the stream. I think this might be a nuke stream. If stream's a nuke. Because I'm kind of breaking all my morals here. About nuke, about what the nuke. Kind of trashing all my rules. I'm still watching. I know, I just... See, after the antidepressants of the bang kick into effect, the crash is the depressant. I am sad. I'm not in a positive mood. I don't have a toggle that looks sad. I did have a toggle that looks sad, but it's gone now. Or not that I did on the previous one, is that I did on this one and it's not working. I should make a toggle to be sad. I could do the circle eyes and it would be awesome. He looks too happy. I don't know how to make the goat mouse sad. Just like how I know the other snouts. Or proper anatomy, because everything I draw ends up looking like a weird skeletal lanky man. Everything I draw looks like it has got the Tim Burton proportions. Back, welcome back. The depressants have kicked in. So now I'm just rambling to myself about sad. Unlike Dora's backpack, I don't get it. Did I miss something? Did I miss something between those two lines of text? Did I not read in between the lines? And I, in fact, read just the lines. Something looks off about the eye and face, and I just don't know what it is. Maybe this is the correct answer. Would a no fangs look have been better for the model? Yeah, there's so many things that could have changed. Now that I've done it, I'm not sure how I'm feeling anymore. Oh shit, new person. Oh, welcome into it. It's a pleasure to meet you. Like a model good thing? Why, thank you. I just finished rigging it, and have a full series on how to if you ever so dearly wish to become a VTuber yourself. Anyway, how has your night today been going? It's a pleasure to see. It's a pleasure to meet you, as I just said. We're still working out the kinks in this model, but hey, I'm sure we can. I know that profile. Hold on, I know that profile picture. It looks so familiar. I love it. If it moves, it's... You gotta get out of... We gotta get out of the PNG tuber thing. But yeah, I'm currently just testing everything, making sure it all works. That's the mouth toggle again. I keep hitting it. I keep hitting it over and over. Wrong thing. Right thing. Let me introduce myself. I'm the one who likes to burn things. Oh, and a PNG tuber. Blue Pal, have you not, or Blue Fanta, have you not been following along my admittedly terrible guides? Because I'm terrible at this. But if you, come on, we can get you out of that PNG space. Even if on the free version of Live 2D. That's a very good hobby to have. Indeed. It can actually carry you through a lot of animation jobs. If you start investing stuff in the Live 2D and or art software in general. Okay, I have an idea how to start. Trying to make a 3D streamer. Oh shit, you go in the Blender. Blender? I never actually figured out Blender. But yeah, huzzah. Amazing stuff you will have. I know you well enough to know you're going to do well. Blender, my worst enemy. I stood by my theory of Blender has been invented and built so particularly that it is impossible for humans to use effectively. It was not made with humans in mind. It was made with, like, spiders in mind. Not sure I mean like make a VTuber, I ain't sure though. Like 3D modeling in general. VTubing is a goal, but think of what you could do with 3D modeling a character. I mean, 3D model one character, you pretty much put in more effort than Disney put into Wish. So you could be the next Disney. Think about it. God, my voice is giving out. I just had to make it through the week. Then I finally get a break. Oh, rough week. Actually, this place should be... Nope, never mind. I was thinking this playlist should be getting to the end of the road, but then we can switch back to the Night in the Woods playlist. Everyone loves the Night in the Woods playlist from every other stream I've ever done. God damn, I love Night in the Woods and the music though. You can't do humans in 3D, just put eyes on a chair. Actually, that kind of it's a little off topic, but it kind of reminds me how they're doing Have any of you heard of Billy Bust Up? You know that game being made, the musical platformer one. The way they do their faces is super cool. Where it's all 2D animation for the faces, but it's CGI for the rest of it. It's super interesting looking. I follow the channel. I also follow the channel. It's great. You know what? I'm gonna start now. Oh, hell yeah, Blue Fanta. Kick Blender's ass for me. Yay. It's because of the best music. Oh, you a fan of Night in the Woods? Good lucky for you. If you are, we have a full playthrough. Granted, I didn't know what I was doing because it's my first time playing it. But we got a full playthrough. One of the only full playthroughs I ever did. Ah, the good old times. I followed it. I read that already. I can't figure out how they did it. It's gotta be some blending magic. I imagine it was a deathly amount of shaders. Or something. Like a terrifying amount. But I don't think we'll ever know because a magician never reveals their secrets. And by God, the magician's over there. To be honest, I wanted to be an axolotl star. Oh, see your damn dreams, Blue Fanta. I became a weird space goat amalgamation thing. You can absolutely become an axolotl star. It sounds pretty cool. It do sound pretty cool. Your suit is quite the episode goat. Why, thank you. I just put it together. It used to be just the best, and then I was like, well, we gotta get the suit coat on there. The first time I've ever made a proper suit coat. In all my... I've gone through so many models. Never once have I done a suit coat. I'm sorry if I'm moving around, if I'm just stopping to move. This is my first time ever trying the model. I exported it today. And not only today, like an hour before the stream started, so I'm sorry if I'm enamored by my own. It's just my first time seeing it. At least it moves. Yeah, we've been figuring out. We had some help from the chat, some help from our fellow VTubers. Especially with this one, where there was a few windows that I couldn't figure out how to open. But hey, the lovely RC figured that one out for me. But rigging experience, this is the third model I've moved. So, I mean, we're getting there. We're getting better. Oh, yeah. My original branding was the stupid skull thing. So I had to keep it on the model. Whether it be just the toggle or the face itself. Which it used to be just the face itself. It used to be a completely different species of character. But I was called a goat so many times I decided to just embrace it. Because let's be honest, goat is easier to explain than you know ancient Magus bride. So, I had to commit to one of the two ships, you know? The imagery of a goat wearing a skull in general is just super cool. Why, thank you. I aim to please. And I'm glad it is I'm glad you are enjoying my work. That's fair. Yeah. It was a hassle. You know, it's like, don't know what I am. You could decide that for yourself. What are those big horns doing? Why do you need so big horns? I forgot that. Was that the model that was called the Antichrist? Someone who's been here at least half a year. What was the model where I was called the son of Satan? Where I was called Satan's spawn? And harassed by religious fanatics. Which one? Which model was that one? Was that the skull or was that the goat? Either way, I'm not giving up the satanic imagery, clearly. So, yay. Sparkle hands. That's a compliment. Well, it was fun. It was fun until they called my chat slurs. But anyway, I enjoyed the fanfare being called some weird random bullshit. Oh, my favorite one that will live with me forever. It will haunt me forever because I always sound like this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry my voice is a little annoying, but I was called the Big Kmart Corpse Husband. Big Kmart brand. Imagine being the Big Kmart brand of someone who's in allegation hell. Imagine if someone called you the Big Kmart version of Kanye West. What would you think? How would you take that? Now you're the Costco version. I am the Kirkland brand. Come on now. Don't do Kirkland brand the disservice. I need at least 3 bang energies a day to sustain my voice. It's like a D&D curse. That's so... You see what I mean, though? Yeah, we just have a great time here, though. Through thick and thin, we stick to it, right? Who cares if I have a manic episode on stream? You got the simp voice. What do you mean the simp voice? Okay, this could go one of 2 ways. The voice that is the simp, or the voice that is not the simp. The voice is the one getting simped for, or... That is the question of life. Are you predator or prey? No. Are you simp or be simping? Something like that, I don't know. I don't know this Gen Alpha stuff. What are you drawing? Channel Mascot Capri. When I was making the lore stream, we came up with Capri, and I've dedicated everything to Capri now. Because the lore there is lore here, just not revealed yet. But Capri is part of it. Capri the regular goat. Too simple to be simped, that is the question. There we go. Thank you, Static Boy, for the save. I have a lot of flair to my words, but not a lot of meaning. The voice everyone falls for. Okay, just making sure I don't get the simp voice. I could probably do the simp voice. Nah, I think that sounds too much like my Greg Lee voice. I will voice in any unprofessional. I always feel like I have to say this, but I will voice in any unprofessional comic dub you ever need me in. I'll do it for exposure. You need to capitalize off the popularity that has been by having a knockoff shitty husk. I will do the job for you. Oh, so the exposure growth is real. Welcome in, Dredda, but you're not today. I'm going. Pleasure to see you, as always. So, what does it use to draw your rough sketch for your character? I use the program-wise. I am a Krita diehard. I will die for Krita. Krita over Adobe any day. Adobe Suite can kiss my ass. I'm sorry, Adobe Suite users. Your platform is garbage. I may forgive Photoshop. I will never forgive Illustrator for ruining my life. I'm sorry. Good for me, better for my dog, as the vet says he will live probably another year. Hey, you know what? Another year is still time spent. It's still time to spend. So, there's some good news in that. Let's be real, the only people who use Adobe are forced to. Yep. If you have a school sponsored by Adobe, that is the only time you will ever willingly use Adobe. Because, actually, we had this conversation on the last chatting stream we did with RC. Because he used Illustrator to make his model. Or the model he uses right now. I think he's using Krita off my recommendation. But the model he uses right now, he made on Illustrator. I want you to just imagine that process. People who know Illustrator and it's vector art. Imagine making a whole model on Illustrator. Imagining it is painful. Oh shit, he had a lot to say about Illustrator. That's like to get the full Adobe Suite, like $2,000. Like, it is not a cheap license. That fucker's on death row's wallet. No wonder he has no money. No wonder he's hugely successful. He's hugely successful on YouTube. But has no goddamn money because he's spending it all on Adobe. Someone needs to remind him to cancel his subscriptions. It's a pretty good model, though. It is pretty good. But at what cost, man? Using Adobe sucks ass. Or especially Illustrator, because it's not a drawing platform. Using, like, the text wrapping software to make a model. Like, cool, you drew everything in your Google slide. But, like, at what cost, man? Think of the kids. I'm sorry, I have a lot to say on Adobe. I just have a lot to say on Adobe. The reason Adobe is the standard is because it was here first. I hate that the standard for the artist industry, no matter what art medium you go in, the standard technology is a laptop or low-end computer, a Wacom tablet, and Adobe. The 3 cardinal sins. Like, no need to toot, I do not mean to toot my own horn here, but high-end, super high-end laptop, X Pen, and Krita is infinitely better than Adobe. Because it may say it's a gaming laptop. When you go to buy something specifically for like, you're like, no, can't afford a PC, need to get a laptop. Always, always aim for a gaming laptop. I do not care what you're using it for. Because guarantee you have the specs pre-built in. And for cheaper than a work laptop. Because it's not for work, everybody knows this. God, it's so fucking dumb. Does Krita require as much mental distress to learn as any Adobe products? No. Absolutely. Having to learn both, and learning Adobe first, and then relearning Adobe after using Krita. Krita took me about a week to learn completely. Maybe, like, to learn completely, it took me about an hour to figure out how everything else worked. Because it works like a real art program, like Art Rage or something, or, I guess closer would be, like, the Apple one. Or was it, like, not Paint, I guess it is similar to the SciPaint tool, but Procreate. It has a lot of similarity stuff to, like, I can actually zoom out here and show you with the full layout. Because this is a... Alright, so here's our full window. Granted, not the top bar, because I don't want you to see what my name is. It's saved under my account, so all my files have my name in it. But see, like, you have your layer menu. That's simple enough. You got the layers. You got the color wheel. And you have all your brush presets that are representative of the real brush. Your eraser tool is a brush tool. It is not its own separate thing. You can fill with the eraser tool. You have a move, everything works so much cleaner. You don't have to scroll through a giant list of shapes for your shape tool, you just make the fucking shape. God damn. We'll take a picture of you on the big screen for comparison, then as I go to the shower, then sleep. Alright, Tread, well... When you wrap up whatever you're doing, I preemptively wish you a wonderful night today. I hope everything goes well for you. Do not forget to like and subscribe, that really help out. Though you're probably already subscribed because you've been here forever. And, without further ado, I bid thee adieu, Dread. Oh, hell no, I get this Rossetti-ass theme out of here. I love you, Animal Crossing, but Rossetti's theme is too much. There we go. Get back to, like, sort of centered. It's close enough. Rossetti spaghetti. Look, I love Mr. Rossetti, but fuck, man, its theme is trash. It should not be in the study chill playlist. It gives me anxiety. God, I haven't even been paying attention to the time. I gotta be up in the... It's fine, I don't gotta be up in the morning. It's kind of like the Temmie vibe. It is still like the Temmie vibes. Yeah, sometimes there's those people that jump in the stream that I know will get the obscure references, and I think that makes it a little, just a teeny bit more fun. Is, you know, there's some people who would be like that, who would just get some of the weird shit I've said. Because, debrief on me, I like to make obscure references. I wrote a thesis paper that compared real people to Havoc from Mortal Kombat Armageddon specifically. I agree with Tommy Vibes. Yeah. See, as I said, some of you people just get it. You're streaming that, so I'm pretty sure that will be most of your audience when you grow. Yeah, though not a lot of my audience has ever come from the art. The art usually doesn't do well. I'm gonna be honest. Art doesn't do shit for me when it comes to numbers. I do it because I like to do it, and I need an excuse to just sit down and draw for a bit instead of working on stuff. Or, like, working on... Some people say that just drawing drawing recreationally is real work. I disagree politely. But, like, I have theses to write, I've got stuff to do, applications to fill out. You know, if I stream drawing, though, mark that off the list. You know what I'm saying? Drawing recreationally heals the soul. Yes. It is not your job, but it will heal the soul. And you can take solace in that. It's solace, but with soul in it. Which is the name of the Discord server if some of you people didn't look. It's not a big deal if you didn't notice. I'm just saying that that's what I called it because it's clever. Probably. I reckon. So, thesis? I'm a very busy person. I don't stream as nearly as often as I'd like. But you know, being a full-time student, full-time employee, part-time streamer is a bit rough on the time. To that, I must just send well wishes. Well wishes to you as well, Static Boy. It's a pleasure to have you joining us. Remember to like and subscribe on your way out, and I bid thee adieu. Have a wonderful night. What was I saying? Oh yeah, full-time student, full-time employee, full-time... Not this. Unfortunately, this has to come last. Which means I don't get to work on nearly as much stuff as I like. Which is why I'm always so surprised. Which is why I was so surprised that this model got done so fast. Because I basically had to learn how to turn my time into a deep economy. Or a very inflated economy at least. This is like a dictatorial communism economy we got going on. That's some dedication right there. Yeah, well, it has to get done. It's weird openly talking about how I really function. Because that's kind of all new information I've started to reveal. Is like how I actually operate. Because a lot of... Because like the student thing I've just started saying. Because at this point, I've been called Baby Soul and also the youngest. I was in a group at one point, and I was by far the youngest. It was very upsetting. Because I learned the younger you are, the less respect you get, and the less credibility you have. So it was better to hide it. But at this point, I work alone, so there's no point anymore. If you like my shit, you like my shit. That's enough. Enough said. You sound pretty overworked. That's as much perspective as any. Yeah, you can hear my voice crackling. It's supposed to be way... I can't even do it. Usually I'm here, but my voice gets so crackly throughout the day. It's like, you get what I'm saying? Usually I preside so low, it's almost inaudible. Sleepy music? Yeah, I always try to pick the stress-free stuff. None of this hard rock and none of this NSP. Played by my cohorts. We don't need it. It doesn't fit the vibe. Oh, this time I actually get to see something. Morning, everyone. So it's Solar Pizza now. So welcome out of the cryo chamber, Cavion. Yeah, model's done. Or granted, new model. I could find out which file is old model so we can get a real comparison here. Careful not to bug out on me. There we go, this thing's freaking out. Alright, so here's old model for... Toeb, you're the first person to join on the new model. I was thinking, like, wait, has everyone seen it? This is the very first stream I'm using this one, so... You're the first person to ever... to only experience this one. Well, I could switch back to the old one, though. It's too early. I wasn't supposed to debut this one today. Oh no, this is the one. His joke, don't waste time. I'm not wasting time. It's not wasting time if we're just... It's drawing and chatting with chatting, technically. Alright, so here's what we were working with before. Wow, isn't this one fun? And drab and not moving. Was not expecting that. It's similar, but different enough to be trashy. Chat NG. Yeah, this one's much thicker. Less toggles, but much thicker. That one, and I think... Yeah, both shifts with a face skull. Just that when you stream less than 2 hours, I don't get here, but I still get notes. Oh. Okay, you know I'm pretty lax. We both know neither of us would die if he didn't show up to the weekday ones and such. I assure you. There is no harm done by you not watching. Anyway, let's switch back to real model. I just wanted to show that off real quick, is that we have shitty model, and then we have... Oh no. Okay, which model was the one I was just using? Is it this one? I don't remember. There is an easy way to check, though, at least. Oh, fuck, these are the same thing. What is it called? Uh-oh. This music is apt for what I'm... What was the difference between the two? Oh, no, hold on. I know the check. There was one thing that was broken. Nope, good. I found it. Okay, we're good. We're good. Soul roulette. So, turns out when you make no profile pictures, because you're the only one looking at them, and you just have all your files kind of the same name, with like one change in it, you've fucked yourself, is what you've done. Finish everything until you get it, the claim glitch matrix. Yeah, the only difference between this model and the one that looks identical, and the one that's named identically to it, is this. this toggle for the ripped open mouth did not work on the other one. Sounds like an organizational nightmare. You should see my file names. Listen, one of these streams I went to go name my new file like and the name was already taken. I had already named someone that exact smashing of the keyboard. I need to get a hard drive, I think, so I can start saving more shit, because this is absurd. For the record, I don't have a hard drive, just maxed out RAM. The power of the SSD drive saves us. That's why this Animal Crossing music sounds weird, because it's the end of the list. Alright, we can listen. Okay, I was about to say, this is a Domino's ad. I'm gonna fucking kill someone. There we go. We can do this. We can listen to this one to the end of the stream. The new thing is the mouth. Bro, don't forget about the flower. The flower was... No, I'm talking about, from this model to the one that looks identically to it, but is slightly different. Because I made a revised version that is the same file name, but with a 1 at the end. You don't see half the file name because of how VTube Studio cuts things off. So I'm missing out on most of that file name. Because I agree, there is a lot more different between this one and the previous one. How's your computer not dying from max RAM? Because I had to up... Actually, a funny story about that. When I debuted as a full VTuber, my first VTuber model, I had to make sure everything was shut down but the camera. Because I maxed out my 8 gigs of RAM. The next day, I had scheduled to play a game. Because I did not know how taxing it would be on the RAM. Thank God for power outages, because I was able to get 32 gigs that day and stream within an hour of the power coming back on. It was a shit show, and we love it. That's what we're made of here, shit shows. We haven't had one in recent memory, though, so... Get ready. Flower pretty. Thank you. I decided this time to stick to the theme of death. So we have 2 deathly lilies from my hometown of Poland. Oh shit. Speaking of tomfuckeries, the weather kicked back up, and that's a problem because it's snowing again, I think, and is knocking on my service. I'm almost done with the first octagon, I think. Oh, hell yeah. I couldn't get that far, so you're already doing better than me. So we're gonna find his first 2 streams jump 20 views in a day. Maybe. Though which one is it? Which one are those ones? Ignore that they have different thumbnails than all my other thumbnails. My thumbnail game used to not be on point. I'm gonna be honest. Some of them were. Some of them sucked ass. I was not good at thumbnails. I'm still not great at them, but I can do them better now. Especially when it's about a game. It's easy when it's a game. But I usually make the drawing stream thumbnails on the day of the stream when I get home at 3 and or 8. 8 at night. Granted. Which is an hour before I normally start. Authentic thumbnailing. Yeah, it really gives off that rushed feel. Like everything else here. You really think I won't spend hours of my life searching for potentially unrecognizable quality issues that can be explained by the inexperience of studying? Yes. Yeah, because I can see most of it, or because I see every step of the way, I know the quality issues when I see. Just on the top of a hat, I can name every quality issue I've had. Because I'm the one who has to experience all of it. I'm here now. Welcome in, you Exoticon. How's Superia been going? How's Master Mode treating you? Have you gotten fucked over by the updated Phantasmal Death Ray yet? I think you haven't done a full Tiberi since the updated Phantasmal Death Ray. I'm just following a stupid sketch I made in 3rd grade. Nice. This was a while ago. Probably, but hey. You're at your most creative when you're younger. So it could be interesting. Maybe we almost have the Ranger through. Ah, they got fucked over by the Phantasmal Death Ray. They didn't rot a Discord. Dumb sons of bitches. Hey, I got a second mathematical analysis test at some point, but I don't have a second chance to see early, so that I could never see, because I woke up at 5, so it's worth it. Yay! Well, yay for me, because I don't want you to see my other stuff. My early stuff is not good. When we get to Deltarune Chapter 3, whenever that fucking releases. And you go back and watch the rest of the chapters when I make the full playlist. You're gonna see a few quality issues. I also hadn't had an update. I almost said, well, you gotta get on that. You're slacking behind. Those 2 tests are only 45% of the final grade, so it's not important. No. You can make it up with a few fucking formatives or whatever. You can make that up. Make that shit up immediately. "45%, 45%. It's fine." Also, I'm sorry if my way of doing colors is aggravating. I know it. I know the way I do colors is aggravating. Just bear with me. If so be it, just bear with me. Those jokes saying I waste my life to see the experiences of studying for the worrisome tests. If there's something that I've learned, it's that study is temporary. The experience you get from doing literally anything else will probably be more worth. So hey, didn't study? Look at that, you got more use out of something else, probably. I imagine, I don't know. I'm not in your predicament. I study 8 hours a day for my math test. Well, I did when I had. I don't need a math class, obviously. I took all of mine already. This week before break, got a test. I'll worry about it Thursday or Friday. Yeah, why rush? It's not like it's important. It's not like it's important or anything. No shit, it just knows what time it is. Alright, I'll wrap it up in a minute here. I see the clock. I see the doomsday clock racing now. Entire week, college sounds exhausting. It's exhausting even before you get there. The whole process is a wreck. Or my half a marathon on Saturday, I still don't know exactly how I'll get home. But that's what the running's for. Yeah, you could run home. Look at that. Innovating out here. I'm not on the right window again. Oh yeah, but it's 6 tests in 4 days, but now 6 and 5. 6 one's not in super minor, but fucking spent 3 days. Yeah, any shortcut you can find to get away with not worrying about studying, you need to take it. Any possible way to get out of it, go for it. Just gun for it and see where it gets you. Because there's no possible way to study for 6 tests in 5 days. It's not possible. And if you try, it's going to be haphazard. It's going to be haphazardly studying anyway, so might as well try to cheap out a little bit. Some stuff happened in middle school, summarized before exam stuff. Yeah, they gotta get you with these fucking finals. So how do you go back in Krita? What do you mean go back? We talking like Control Z? Talking like hit with a Control Z? I'm gonna instantly delete all my progress from one single mistake. Control Z. Control Z till it comes back. All your normal Google Drive-esque keybinds work in Krita, which is another thing it has over Photoshop, is that all the normal control binds work. Which is the da. Like the back of my hand, I know this playlist. I can prep for at least one. Gonna be a slog. Hopefully, I learn. The last time is YOLO. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, as long as you pass, then you're solid. Huh? Almost finished with the basics of Capri. We keep on balling so we can't ball no more because we ballers. Hell yeah, couldn't have said it better myself. Thanks misspelled toad. What? heard it. Yeah, I don't know what this Toad Gang. Almost done. With at least the basics, we can clean up at a different point, but at least the basics are almost done. Capri's so cute, and much better than Des. See, the reception's fucking crazy to Capri. Capri is the new man of the people, the new fan favorite. Don't worry, we will get super chats at some point, so we can have Capri speak for the people. Which is the whole inception of Capri, was in case we get the thing where it texts the speech, who's gonna be the chat? And I'll tell you who's gonna be the chat. None other than our glorious bastard. Alright. I think I gotta be up for a 14 to 24-hour day tomorrow. So unfortunately, we'll have to cut it at this, Oh, we're so close to 4 hours. Or 2 hours. But it's whatever, huh? So why don't we start the wrap-up process? Because it was a pleasure to talk to you all tonight. Toad, thank you for considering sticking around. Kevio, Blue Fanta, thank you for being here as always. Anyone else who's still in the chat, thank you so much. Do not forget to like and subscribe and all that. It helps out a lot with the algorithmic shit, because I am in the dumps of shadow ban for saying too many words I can't say. I hope you all have a wonderful night or day. I don't discriminate either or. And without further ado, thank you, and I bid thee all adieu. I need to update these screens now because it's a new model. Ah, shit. Oh, by the way, next stream is on Friday, hopefully. Possibly. It's gonna be early though, because I have to leave